Welcome back, everybody. This is BNSFRAILNUT. Gonna make a video here for everybody. I had a couple requests for this little device here. It's called the Tree Tornado. This is basically how we apply our basically the loose flock to the trees to give it that texture. So what it is, all in all, in a nutshell, it's a 5-gallon pail, little hole cut in the top, and if I look inside here, I got it running, but there's just a CPU fan mounted at the bottom. And it's just spinning that foliage around, give you lots of coverage. So you got your basically the cord just attached to wire up and power the CPU fan, and that goes in your regular plug. Once I unplug that down there, it turns off. But all we do to these things, grab a tree here. So he starts out, and it's just kind of got a general color in there, so nothing really that stands out makes it pop, but I mean it turns out it's decent for a tree right now if you wanted to. But what we do, let's stick this other guy in here for a second. You just take a standard, we're using the 3M Super Cement, just a spray on adhesive, but you give it a pretty healthy dose. Nice being an aerosol so it covers real quick. So once you get that glue on there, you grab a tree and you stick into the hole, and I'm just basically spinning that around inside. Pull that off, and it gives it all that extra texture to make it look non-bland, basically. So this is just a real quick demonstration, so it's not perfect in any means, but if you want a little heavier dosage, you dip it back in, twirl it around, add any other colors you want to on the thing, but it basically just makes the trees a little more kind of defined, so it's just not all regular looking. So you got your tree. It doesn't look too bad, so I think it turns out really nice. I don't know if you can see the detail on the camera, so I apologize for that. Not the best lighting, but I'll stick this guy back in here. I'll show you some other versions of the trees that have been done with the Tree Tornado here. So these are kind of finalized products, so really nice big trees. You got that leaf definition. It doesn't look just like a regular standard kind of cheesy bot tree, but different lengths on here. So as you can see, we got lots of different types of trees. This one's actually got a little different flocking color in there to give it the definition even more. Works well on pine trees as well to cover those things up. So all in all, for the club, we're going to be making a lot of our trees, pretty much all of them, just to save on the money, so they can kind of see what it does. And over the bigger view, you really can't see, I mean, every single tree in there, but you can kind of get that vast look. So as you can see, there's lots of trees popping up on the layout, so I think it's turning out well. There's a little closer definition in that one, and there's again that tree kind of popping with the different leaf color. So nice and simplistic little invention they came up with. So but that, all in all, get yourself a 5-gallon pail. I'm sure many of us have spare computers sitting around that they just don't work as well anymore. Mount that thing to the bottom. There is a little kind of, you can see the tape edge there, but a little plastic guard to basically keep everything rotating in there too. So that is about it. So thanks for the request on this video, and we'll see you guys soon.